You know, regret is an awful thing. Whether it's something that you did that you wish you wouldn't have, or if it's something that you know you should have done and you just didn't. It's terrible to have to regret a decision that you made or failed to make. Just the other day I was driving down I-65 late at night coming home from a long trip, and all of the road signs kept flashing saying that there was a wreck at mile marker 48. So as I'm driving down the interstate thinking, you know what, I'm just going to chance it because maybe those signs, maybe it wasn't true anymore, they failed to take it down, or maybe the traffic at this time of night wasn't bottlenecking so badly that it would keep me from getting home, and I was just really anxious to get home. So I crested a hill, and as I came to the bottom of the hill, I just missed an exit, passed the exit, crested the hill, come to around a curve, and traffic backed up as far as I can see. And immediately, this feeling of regret washes over me thinking, why didn't you take that exit, dummy? The signs have been telling you for 50 miles that there is a wreck ahead. Take an alternate route. Get off the interstate where you can go 80 onto a side road, avoid the traffic. Yes, it might take you longer than it would have if there were no wreck. But here's the fact of the matter, flashing sign, there's a wreck ahead. So I proceeded to sit in traffic, turn off my car, and stew for the next few hours until I could get home. Now, why do we talk about regret? Well, when I teach freshmen here at the university level, I hear so many times, semester after semester, about them talking about regret. I wish I would have done this in high school. I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have taken it more seriously. I wish I would have taken this class or that class. I wish I would have actually done my homework. And when I talk to them about it, it's interesting because very few of them blame the teacher. And that's a common thing that we all see. It's this kind of classic train of blame where the high schools blame the middle schools, and the middle schools blame the elementary schools, and the elementary schools blame the parents, and back and back and back. But what's interesting is my students aren't blaming the teachers. They're saying to themselves, I wish I would have done that. Now that's a good sign because that means the students are taking some responsibility. But the responsibility they're taking is late. What it says to me, what's concerning, is what they're communicating to me is, I had a choice to be successful or to not be successful. And I chose the easier path, which the signs were telling me the whole time. Hey, take the harder class. Take it more seriously. It's not like their parents and teachers and guidance counselors, career counselors, it's not like these people aren't screaming at them at every turn. Listen, your future is important. Take the harder class. Take it more seriously, because it was. Just like the signs were telling me to get off the road. But I didn't take it seriously, and it was my choice. My choice made me stay on the road and sit in standstill traffic at 1 a.m. after a long trip. Their choice is much more impacting than that. It's for the rest of their lives, and they say, I chose to not take it very seriously. I chose to not take this certain class. And what is ultimately concerning to me is, why is there a choice? What can we do as educators to make sure that our students aren't just told what they should do and then allowed to make the wrong choices and still get into college or a career that then they're underprepared to succeed? What ways can we find to structure an environment where they don't have the choice to fail? Rather, we railroad them into the right decisions so they don't have to have regret later.